Hey everybody, Jeff Stone here. Thanks for checking out the Stone Cold 2022 lecture notes. So the previous set of lecture notes from 2020 right here, they were written and printed and had the intention of being the notes for my 2020 lecture, which obviously when COVID hit, that lecture just died. I had one lecture I did in February of 2020 and that was it. And so that never went anywhere because I couldn't really do any lectures during that whole mess. I had been working on another lecture and that one is now finished. The lecture notes is now finished, and you can see here it is basically twice the size here of the 2020 notes. And the reason for that is because this is essentially two lectures in one. The plan here, the intention was to not actually go out and do this lecture live. Pieces of it have been in lectures in the past, and my intent, however, was to not actually do this lecture live, but instead give you sort of a virtual lecture experience through the book. And it's available as a print book or as a PDF, and they both have the exact same content. This book is 143 pages, whereas the 2020 lecture notes were only 66 pages, right? So huge difference. But the intention is basically, it's so much material that it's not a single lecture. It's essentially two lectures crammed into one book. And if you recall, in the 2020 lecture notes, one of the more popular things in there was the rapid fire ideas. And those were just little quick tips and tidbits on just some basic handling ideas, or some little, here's a quick idea kind of a thing. Well, I doubled the amount of those in this book. There are 12 effects in here besides all these rapid fire. Sorry, my brain locked up for a minute. Other than the rapid fire, there's also 12 full effects in there, and they're broken into three sections to where each group is this is a 4-set routine, another 4-set routine, another 4-set routine, right? And so there's a ton of material in here. Plus, you get free access to a website that has 20 something videos on it. Some of it's performances of the effects. Some of it is explanation stuff, obviously. Then there's like a little bonus thing that performance I did for our club, and a whole bunch of other stuff on here. And so I was trying to give you as close to a live lecture experience as I could, with all the video footage and the content in the book and all the stuff that's in here. So what we're going to do now is cut over to a video clip of the digital version, just because it's easier to scroll through it on the screen and do a screen capture that way, rather than trying to hold the book up and flip through it, right? So those who want to purchase the digital book, you're about to see basically exactly what you're going to get. Those who want to purchase the physical book, you're still seeing exactly what you're going to get. It's just going to be in print form instead of digital form. So that's it. I'll even show you the website so you know what that looks like. All right, so stand by and we'll go to that clip right now. And as you can see, the page number there in the top left, it's 148 pages, which is over double the size of the 2020 notes. This is 2 full lectures. It has 12 effects, and let's just go ahead and scroll down to that right here. So it has 12 effects in here, and it's got the 4 card tricks, which are basically just regular cards, nothing else. Then there's Card Tricks Plus, which is regular cards and then a couple of little props, right? Maybe a gimmick card or something that you probably already have. And then there's 4 non-card tricks here. And so each of these are actually a full set, like this jacked up all for one triptych and keep your eye on the Joker. Those 4 together are a nice set. And then Cards Plus, the Tricycle Doctor, and then Brainwave Card 8 and Bone Count, again, are a nice set that worked well together. And then these 4 here, Bermuda Box, The Man with the $2 Hands, Money to Burn, and Animal Magnetism. Again, 4 effects that work well nicely together. And then the rapid fire ideas, I have 12 of those. I doubled it. Normally I only have like 5 or 6. So this is just a quick little cool vanish of a card, a little card control idea that came up with years ago, and another one, Broken Keys, another card control thing. This is a little tip on how to improve your Pharaoh, and just a bunch of other things. These are just quick little rapid fire ideas. And so this will give you just a good sense of what you're getting into. And this little intro here kind of explains what I just said to you a minute ago. But the point I wanted to get to is that this is again, it's a double lecture, and the goal was to create like a live lecture experience as best I could without you actually having to go to the lecture. And so with this book here, you get access to this website. Now it's password protected, and the password's in the book somewhere, and you'll see when you go to the site, it tells you where to find it. But I've got it unlocked, and so let me just show you some of the stuff that's on here. We go to the video page. These are all links, and if I click on, for example, Triptych here, it scrolls down to this video, and you can watch a performance of it. And there's also the explanation of it right here. And here's Tricycle, Money to Burn, all these different ones here. These are all videos here. There's that Pharaoh thing I was talking about. Plus, there's some history and credit stuff here. There's some back palming and some of the tricks that we do. And this actually links off to an article in Wikipedia about the history of back palming. Then this is another thing that's got a little bit of history about the Pharaoh Shuffle. Links off to an article in Genie's Wikipedia or Magicpedia. This is some interesting stuff about the plunger principle, which is from one of the things in the book. Some stuff about friction pins, where to find them. And there's a little bit of history of right here in this video here, and some other props you will use with friction stuff. And then here's some explanations of some credits on the Bermuda box effect right here. So tons of different things here, and this site will be updated as new things come about. And then bonus stuff, there's right now it's just one thing, which is a video that we did in 2020 during COVID, where we couldn't actually do a club meeting. So all of us made a little film that everybody got to watch it on Zoom. So I filmed it and then gave it to them, and they played it over the Zoom call. So anyway, lots of cool stuff on here. This comes free with the book. So back to the book here. Just scroll through a few more things here. Let's just get into so you can see kind of what's happening with some of the tricks. So nice artwork here, but you can see that it's broken down pretty standard. You know, here's the effect, here's the setup, here's the node, here's a presentation. Here is the some images. They're nice full color. There's the QR code, which this will take you to that website we were just on. And then here's another trick, and so on down the line. I'm not going to scroll through the whole book, but I just wanted you to see kind of what it looks like. So that is it. All right, folks, and we are back. Hopefully now you have a good sense of what's in the book, what you're getting into if you buy this. Sorry, when you buy this. I just wanted to point out again on the back here, you can see, 140 pages, 24 effects and ideas. That includes the tricks and the rapid fire ideas. And then 17 video clips. So earlier when I said 20, I guess I was a little bit off. Sorry about that. So 17 video clips. There's performance footage and explanation footage and so forth. Anyway, now you know what you're getting. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, stonecoldmagic.com. Thanks for checking this out. Peace.